Lock Chapter 264 is here, titled Death, 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 Life. The chapter starts with Jin Kiora. The narrator says that he is always destined to stand on a boundary line, as we see a flashback of his past. The first boundary line that he stood on was in his mother's womb, who fell to an illness where the survival rate after giving birth is only 50 to 100. However, as fate would intervene, Jin was born to this world strongly. Growing up, Jin has been caught between a short-tempered older brother and a rowdy younger brother, and was constantly embroiled in their quarrels. As a child, he always thought on which side of his brothers would be advantageous to him. This became his way of life, in whichever side he allies with will win, and that his presence will determine the victor. Man, so I thought Jin is gonna be some egoist to score the goal himself, but it turns out that is some sort of a middleman, the weight on a scale that on whichever side he chooses will win. So Jin is gonna play a pivotal role between Asagi and Kaiser's rivalry. Even in Blue Lock, this became his fangs, surviving the battle of boundaries and found his way to this point. And now destiny has come around again. On which side he chooses to survive, will it be Asagi or Kaiser? For him it feels like dead or life, as he needs to choose between these two strikers. With the field completely revolving around him, our boy Asagi charges towards the goal, with all eyes on him from his allies to his enemies. His rival Kaiser is taking advantage of this situation to score a goal for himself, even abandoning his cooperation with Ness, and started passing on other Blue Lock members just to score a goal. Man, Ness is really heartbroken right now, with his beloved Kaiser leaving him behind. What if this decision of Kaiser comes biting him in the back? Our boy thinks that Kaiser is now starting to erode his stronghold, but instead of feeling fear, Asagi gets more motivated to score a goal and crush Kaiser. Asagi adds that it would either be Kaiser's awakening or his absolute monarchy. Dang, Asagi is really looking to dominate the bastards. Asagi sends a pass to Corona, but Tokimetsu quickly guards him to stop their combo. As Tokimetsu clashes with Corona, Nanase takes the opportunity to steal the ball. But as he takes possession, out of nowhere, Kaiser appears, like vines rushing towards Nanase, and steals the ball. At this point, Kaiser is no longer targeting Asagi but the other players as well, aiming at their flaws to steal the ball. Man, Kaiser is getting crafty. With this, Asagi predicts that Kaiser's next target would be the orange hero Kunigami, as PXG's Choppa intercepts Kaiser. Kaiser sends a pass to Kunigami, who still has his hands full of locking down Shido, forcing him to send a pass back to Kaiser. Asagi thinks that Kaiser is getting more cunning, reading Kunigami's situation to force him a post-play 1-2. Seeing this, Asagi is starting to understand Kaiser as a player who's willing to abandon everything for his own results, placing him in the same type of ego as our boy, a world-type egoist. As Kaiser pushes forward, he gets intercepted by the Birdman Karasu and Rin, losing the ball. Man, I can't count how many times Kaiser has lost the ball or gets blocked in this game, like he works so hard to steal the ball, only for Rin to easily take it from him. But as luck would have it, Hayuri recovers the ball and sends a pass to Asagi, but instead of receiving the ball, Asagi went on the other direction. But it turns out to be one of their tricks, a combo, an ultimate triangle by the three of them. As the ball bounces towards the Crabman Corona, he sends a pass to Asagi, who is only left with one player guarding him. Man, the coordination between this three is just insane. If they could just play without an intervention from Kaiser, they could probably crush the PXG. But dang, having a teammate like Kaiser just makes it more difficult. As Asagi is about to take a shot, he gets a nasty surprise as the player who is guarding him is none other than the Imp Charles, who kicks the ball out. Man, this little guy just ruined what could have been a crushing moment for Kaiser. As the ball flies, it lands to the most confused player on the field, Ness, who was left behind by his beloved Kaiser. As he clings to his loyalty towards Kaiser, man, Ness is gonna have to make a difficult decision: send the ball to his master, Kaiser, who left him, or send it to Asagi. But it would probably be Kaiser, as Ness is under Kaiser's love spell. Dang, but the deciding factor here is Gene Kiora. Will he help Asagi break this stalemate, or help Kaiser? Dang, a goal is coming next chapter. That's up guys. For more Blue Lock updates, hit like, share, follow, or subscribe. Thank you, Winky Face.